Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Previously, we made our way over to Giant's Deep, and as a result, we kind of broke the game. I think some stuff was not supposed to happen in the way it did, but the nature of the planet kind of causes us to get fucked in that way, so to speak. Pardon my French. This time, I think we might go somewhere else just so that we don't do everything on Giant's Deep immediately and then have nothing to come back to. So until we get some more juicy information, it might be a good idea to explore somewhere else. Plus it'll tell us we'll probably need to explore more things soon. But we did learn that there is a strange connection to the Ash Twin project, not only from the Nomai mines here on Hearth, but also from Statue Island out on Giant's Deep. Yeah. So luckily it doesn't look like we have anything else we need to do there in the statue laboratory or whatever it was called. But now it turns out that memories recorded by the Nomai statues transmitted to a storage unit within Ash Twin. So you know what? Let's take a look. Ash Twin is absolutely massive and there is a lot to do there. So I think we're gonna go take a quick look and see if there's anything we can potentially do. So it's just going to be right over there, and we'll just make a beeline towards it, so we're good. All right. So when you're aligning your flight trajectory, and you want to be careful that you don't have, like, say, the sun between you when you're autopiloting somewhere, because sometimes that'll happen, but we're at Ember Twin. So something very, very interesting happens with this set of planets here. So what we're actually going to do, so we're going to go to the Ash Twin itself, and there's a reason why it's called the Ash Twin, as you guys will soon learn. And oh, here it is. We have the island between us. Planet, I should say. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just start autopiloting towards it. There's not going to be a lot here, but the thing that I just want to show you guys kind of correlates to what I said a couple parts ago, where depending on where you are in your cycle, planets will be in different states of arrays, and you will be able to explore them at different points within your 22-minute time allotment. So as of right now, the Ash Twin is relatively barren. There's not a whole lot for us here, but this is probably one of the most important spots in the entire game, especially later on in the cycle. So you can kind of see the peaks of certain buildings. You can also see, you know, the smoke from over there on the Ember Twin. And we're probably going to need to head over there just right now, but I just wanted to show you guys, this is going to look completely different in 10 minutes. And the thing that's so fascinating is that it's basically, the reason why they call it the Hourglass Twins is because, you know, it looks like an hourglass and it's so cool. All right, I didn't mean to get so far away from the ship. That was kind of stupid of me. Also, you want to be careful because you can actually get sucked into it. And if you're not careful, you will die. You can survive, but your ship can also get sucked into it, so go down, go down, go down, please and thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna go smack right into it. Oh, this game. Love it. So let's take a look at Ember. I don't think we have enough information to really pinpoint what it is we should exactly be doing here anyways, but there you can see a little bit more peeking out, and also right there, I forgot what those things are called. They're called the Sun Research Station, I think. Be wary of that. That's something we're going to learn about a little bit later. So let's go ahead over here. And actually, I did not mean to do this. Okay, we're fine. I want to maybe head somewhere where there is a camper. And let's try up here. Seems to be some cool stuff here. Oh, this is important. Okay. So you guys remember on the moon when we saw that that weird ball thing, and we were able to kind of point out where the sun was or where Giant's Deep was? They talked about building a similar thing on this planet, and I have never figured out what this is supposed to be. So here we have Ember Twin, right? Here we have Ash Twin. We have on the two polar sides large structures. And I'm sure we'll probably learn more about that, but let's see what's over here. How's it going? This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. That is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching that. So they're talking about the quantum moon, because as we saw with the shards, they also disappear when we don't look at them. Huh. I found your note. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. It might simply move to another location. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, travel to it. Yep, our first step would be determining a method to track the phantom moon so we can always know where it is. But given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, there's that phrase again, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Yes, fascinating. Yeah, so sometimes it appears around Brittle Hollow, but also around Timber Hearth. So if we ever find out a way to keep this in our sight for long enough for us to, you know, land on it or know where it is, we know where to find it. And we've seen it. So that is very good information. Oh, ooh, I really want to go on that soon, the interloper. All right. Oh, this is cool. There's a recording. Chert, how's it going? Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. What is this big rotating device for anyway? It's what they were observing. I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Oh, okay. So luckily we have our tool. So let's go take a look at something. I'll take that, please and thank you. And sure, we'll make a we'll go and roast a marshmallow or two. Why not? I think we deserve it. There we go. Lovely. All right, so let's go jump across. Also, yeah, so the same thing kind of applies to this planet. Right now, it's really barren, and there's lots of things we can explore in the crevices, but near the end of the cycle, it's going to be filled with sand, so a lot of places will be blocked off. And it's kind of nice that they put everything kind of so close to Earth, just so that you can get to places quickly when you need to, because I know there is a specific place where it's very important. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I've been sitting here since the first episode, and I'm fully engrossed. If I didn't have to, you know, leave soon, then I would probably record maybe 5 more episodes of this, but, man, it is unlikely. That's not going to do anything. So, yeah, there's that. This must be Hearth, actually, now that I think about it. And that's Dark Bramble. No, that's Brittle. That's got to be Brittle Hollow. I said Dark Bramble earlier, but no, that is definitely Brittle. This is Dark Bramble. Curious. So, is there anything we can even do here? I thought there might have been. Unless we could just, let's try this. So there's an achievement to coincide literally everybody's instruments at the same time with the scope. And I think you can do it here, and I think you can do it on Addle Rock. Because this is going to show the relative location of each of the planets in motion, in line with each other. But I don't know that there's ever going to be a way for all of these to be, you know, specifically in line with each other. Oh, what was that? It's the moon. This has to be the quantum moon. Interesting. That's what it has to be. Because if I do this, quantum fluxions. Yeah. Interesting. But there's also, you know, shards that it picks up also. Oh, yep, there it goes. That is really cool. Okay, so I don't know why it gave me this, because I have literally no use for it. And there's nothing else for us here, it seems like. I think it's literally, I think it's there just so that we can see that the quantum moon is constantly moving. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my ship. I might go and explore somewhere else a little bit. I'm not gonna go too deep into the system, just because it's not really gonna be worth our time, I think. Let's see if we can glean any information here. Ah, there it is. Okay, so this is going to tell us we're at the Quantum Moon Locator. There's more to explore here. I can't find it. But it did give us a little bit more information. The Nomai on Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. So that's another mystery to unravel. So I'm going to just go ahead and hang out right here. And maybe let's go to the north side. Oh, what is that? Oh, yes. Yes. This is very important. We're not going to have time to do this, but just to get it on our radar and into our systems, we're going to do this eventually. There's another identified signal here. And it sounds really sad. I hate it. So we found the escape pod that was sending out a distress beacon. And we found ourselves here, a Nomai ship. And we're not going to have enough time to do anything here, but... Yeah, an untranslated thing. We need status report for all systems. Is everyone unharmed? Okay, so everyone was afraid, but they survived. Alright, it's a relief. You have my gratitude. Thank you. So I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. This was escape pod 2, which reason leads us to believe that there are 3 total, which we're going to have to find and, you know, figure out what happened. Also, we have a interesting method of reading things here as I fall. Thank you. Let's go back over here. Bonk our head. Fall some more. Don't worry. It's part of the ritual. Okay. So I think we read from bottom up. Alright. Scan complete. External temperature prohibitively high. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the surface. Collision imminent. Oh. Interesting. Escape pod 2 and the vessel has been mortally injured. So I guess we read from top to bottom, I guess. Probably would have been a good thing to do before. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there for a long-term shelter. They're a maze. Even with this danger, there are still the best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for our shelter site. Be cautious. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Alright. Uh-oh. Here we go. So it looks like they descended into this cave, which was very fortunate for them, and they left markings. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe they could construct long-term shelter. Yep. It's a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? Callius will do the honors. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. So the earlier you get to this point, before the sand starts filling up, the better off you'll be to explore. So we're going to wait until the beginning of a new cycle before we go and explore that. Some of them won't be nearly as hospitable. So, of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind. But do not linger, as the area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. So we could probably explore that for a second. Let's double check everything else first before we head too far into it. This must be the emergency hatch, I think. Yep, cool. What about you? Alright, keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Actually, I think that's important. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Why not? Is there something I should know? Huh. I don't want to sequence break too much, because I think I do know what happens there. But I'd say let's probably leave. There's still more on the surface to explore, and the sooner we... uh-oh, stuck. The sooner we do anything else down there, we should do it sooner rather than later. Literally. So let's get out. I've never actually left this way. And we're back. Our ship is right over there, thankfully. And that escape pod will be there to let us know that it will be easy to find. So that's good. I'm going to drop this off. I actually do not need it. Can I not drop it in here? I thought I could. Sweet. So let's review. We found escape pod 2 and the shelter site we are going to potentially find. Huh. So they were launched from something called the vessel that was badly damaged. Alright. Well, some good information to have, I'll tell you what. Let's see what's up there, or maybe we'll take the ship. That's probably a good idea. Luckily this island, or this planet doesn't fall apart. Okay. So if we head towards the north, I think there might be another traveler here. He might be right... Well, maybe not up there. Right over here. This is a good place. Let's be careful. Here we go. Okay. So, unidentified signal. There he is. This is where the drums came from. So silly. How's it going, friend? You must be Chert. We've heard so much about you. Take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mine the sand. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so it came to update them, but something seems off. 10 supernovas, 12. They're in the double digits now. That's not normal. So it seems like Chert has also been experiencing these supernovas. Huh. Why? Yeah, massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their life. Oh, maybe he's talking about other ones. I thought he meant ours, you know? Yeah. Shouldn't jump to conclusions. Alright, well, what are you doing out here? I think you already explored it, yeah, or explained it. Yep. Why are so many stars dying out? Yeah, we should be scared. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? Yeah, it's pretty awful. Right now, it's flowing from ash twin to ember twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? Yeah, except it doesn't within this 22-minute cycle, so yeah, it's a natural phenomena. If you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. Indeed, we might actually go back soon. Yeah, what should I explore? Yeah, he hasn't left the lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so he's been taking pictures. And there's a shipwreck site on the southern hemisphere. Yeah, we saw that. So it's the Nomai. Yeah. So where did they live? Not on the surface. The Ember Twin is full of cave systems, so maybe the answer is underground. Everything is pointing to us coming here at the beginning of a cycle and exploring those caves. Anyways, I found your notes about the main crater, and this was regarding the bramble, the piece of the dark bramble that broke off and crashed on our moon. Yeah, a Colder Giant's Deep. It used to be a 5th planet. Yeah. Dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Huh. Yeah, they collided with celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Addle Rock, which I believe is how the biggest crater was formed. Cool. That's a lot of information. So, yeah, thanks for that. We didn't have any marshmallows with you, did you? Here, allow me. Please and thank you. Just a couple of marshmallows. They're a little burnt, but, you know, for that, carcinogens. 10 burnt mushrooms, or marshmallows, god damn. I do need to take a break. Who knows, man. Yeah, okay, so we explored the shipwreck, and we found the traveler on this island. I think there's one more thing left to do, and I'm going to keep calling it an island, and I'm not going to correct myself, so I'm sorry. So there should be something else. Here we go, right here on the surface, right here, very close by. So let's. Oh my God, this is very important. Okay, let's actually focus on this for a minute. I'm just gonna go ahead and be very careful with this. Okay, so let's drop on down before we fully did that. And let's take a look at this real fast. Anything in here? Oh, there's steps. It's probably for something else. Do this over here. I've got one of these. Is there text on this side, do you think? Would you all reckon? Nah, nothing. Alright, that's fine. So I want to take a look at this structure. This is something that we see on the Ash Island as well, planet. And this is going to tell me this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Yes, White Holes. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us can prove the other wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the lab can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. I have a feeling that's very important. We have the High Energy Lab, the Sunless City, and the Ash Twin Project here. Holy smokes. Okay. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup. Okay. I could have figured. So it's not going to let us open from here, unfortunately. They didn't have to break it. They could have just closed it and put a lock on it or something, but... Excuse me. We've also got this. Whoops. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I just... Oh, it's just going to remake itself. Alright, so the Sunless City is 300 meters away if we continue along here. But as its name would imply, I would have a feeling that it is somewhere that the sun don't shine. And, yeah, this is going to be perfect for us. Shit. I don't know what I want to do. There's so much information. We should go back. We should go back to the Ash Twin before the sun explodes. That'd be a good idea. Ship. I need my ship. My scout. Come back to me. Put you on that. Alright. So, yeah, we can't really explore the cave system now, can we? No, it's not a good idea. Alright. So, let's go back to the other island and see if we can do anything there. Where are you? Can you please? There we go. So, yeah, we've already kind of seen a little bit of this. So I'm going to just go and be a little careful here. Match velocity. And let's make our descent. So I think... Oh, whoa, hi. Did not see you there. You know what? Let's not go into the core. Let's land on, you know, some relatively solid ground. Okay. Now. This is weird. Where the hell am I, actually? Was this the... No, this was not the wrong place to land, I think. We do have this. Huh. Oh, man. Could this be Nomai? Interesting. Okay. So that is there. Let's go this way. There's not a lot of gravity here, so I don't feel too bad about just flying everywhere. It's relatively small. But let's land down here. There we go. Oh, this room. Okay. This area is the worst. Let's read what this has to say. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. Oh, the Sun Station. That's what it's called. Alright, presently my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. But obviously, you know, he doesn't find that funny. Pi is just a little troublemaker. Yeah. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. Yeah, alright. They're just joking with each other. Yeah. What is this? Yeah. Alright, so the Sun Station's construction, that is actually very important. And this is where we teleport to it. Is that spoiling anything? Because eventually we're going to have to wait here when the sand is just high enough for us to walk through this bramble. Otherwise, we're probably going to die, you know, trying to hover through it, which I don't think is in our best decision-making courses. And actually, I think I want to head over to that. I want to see what I can do with this real quick. This might lead us to information regarding the interloper, which I would like to investigate next. I cannot stop. Okay, thank you. Velocity. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe this is just not important. You are... Okay, so you see how the sun's going, or the sand is going down? This is actually a really good time. We're just gonna force our way up there. That actually worked out really nicely. And where am I going? Somewhere. Oh, that was unexpected. Did I just go to the... Huh? I don't want to be here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that gravity was really strong there. Okay. I want to be able to find something. There we go. Break my fall for a minute. Okay, maybe that was a little more useless than I thought it would be. Just kidding. Although, can I go over there? Not smash my face into a couple of rocks, you know? So there's this here. Whoops. Okay. This should be fine. Hey. I don't know where I just flew up to, but it was probably useful. Okay. I think I might want to find my ship for a minute. Give myself a little bit of a, you know, fuel. Oh, yeah, this run. Okay, this run. So this is the path of the sand. And also, just going to go ahead and drop down here for a minute. See what this is. Hi, thank you. All right. Here's our first delivery, Yara. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow, which is where we're going to be heading soon, maybe after this supernova. But the Ash Twin project is underway. And there's also a white hole station that started on this project. Yep. Cool, so the white hole station and black hole station are vaguely related. Yeah. Oops, let's get a little closer. Alright, so stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star's. So there's someone at the white hole station we need to find, but we have seen absolutely nothing regarding that at all. Very curious. Huh. There's also a tree in here for oxygen, but our time is about to run out. I think we did all right for our first visit to the island, or to the set of planets. I think we did okay. We managed to discover some minor secrets, and actually, hold on. Did we go down there? I think we did. Maybe. Or is this from a lower level? Yeah, that's definitely lower. Well, it's been real, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and next time on Outer Wilds, the adventure continues. See you guys then.